Hey there. I wanted to show you this book I just finished. It's a hardcover book using Nik the Booksmith's technique. It is a fabulous course. If you have not heard of Nik the Booksmith, you need to go check her out because she is just awesome. And I followed her instructions to a T, and my book, this book, I think came out pretty awesome. So it's a hardcover book. It has the raised relief on the cover. It's a gray, and it has been, how would you say it? It has been prepared to look distressed and aged. So that is what I've done here. It's got the curved spine. It's got all the ridges here on the spine, which I think is just pretty awesome. I just can't get over. Here's the back. It has 6 signatures that have been sewn in with the hidden stitching or hidden binding. It has the cheesecloth here to make it look old. A little down here. Get that gorgeous yumminess. It's got all kinds of lace. It has a seam binding ribbon closure and all these little yummy tabs and threads that when I sew the ephemera or sew the pages, I leave all the little threads hanging. If you don't like the threads, you could always clip them, but I just think it adds to the charm. I have named this book Kindness, and it just kind of, with everything going on in the world, I just think we need a little kindness. So her name is Kindness. Oh, I just made a knot in here. Okay, so let's open it up, open her up. And here is the little wooden plaque that says Kindness. So it has been added here. It's wooden, so cute. The pages, I think, are just absolutely yummy. It has a nice big pocket here that's been sewn with some seam binding ribbon. It's got the library card tucked in here with some more seam binding. This gorgeous heart lace that has been stitched on, and I added some ephemera, some floral vintage ephemera, and I've backed it so you could journal back here, so I attached it here. I also included a copy of a vintage children's book illustration with the little poem. It's just so cute, and it has been stained to make it look nice and old. So that tucks in here. I made this super huge tag that I've clipped here. It's got the embroidery. So I embroidered these flowers, sewed the fabric, more fabric, some seam binding. And this is actually a pocket, so you can put something in here. And it is blank back here, so you could journal on it. Some stamping, some corner punching, little tab, lace tab, cotton. This is cotton. Everything has been tea stained. Here is an Edith Holden piece of one of the books. This is the Meadow Buttercup. I thought it was so pretty with this cute paper clip of an arrow. graph paper, a nice big pocket here with some trim. It's got some coffee stained receipt and a guest check, and then all these little bits of threads just kind of hanging down. Like I said, you can clip them, but I just think it adds to the charm. Here's the middle of the signature. It's like I said, it's a hidden seam. Some pink stained paper with fabric trim and these cute little peekaboo birds. I love this stamp. I add it to everything. Ledger paper, some cardstock that matches the gray of the book, a tab, tea stained paper, a nice big pocket with a trim, and I added this invoice, a ledger of a vintage ledger. It's backed on the back so that you could journal on it. Nice trim. Here's another invoice. It's been added. It's nice and stained, makes it look nice and old. We like old stuff. Children's book page. Here is some little bits here. Paper. Here's a little tuck spot trimmed in fabric, and another Edith Holden illustration here. It's from the original book, and I have just added various fabrics and lace just to make it look so cute. It's actually a pocket. You could put something in here, or you can journal in the back. So this goes in here. Music page, graph paper. Here is a fabric collage, different fabrics. It feels so nice and yummy. This is a little cutout of the Edith Holden. This right here, this is the name of this flower. So I have included it here. It is the flowered bitter cress. So it has that. Here's another Edith Holden page, a nice beautiful pocket with some more of that heart lace trim and some pages here for notes. Music paper. Here's another tag I made. I made it into a pocket, and it has various lace. It's got vintage linens. It is just gorgeous. It's all been sewn together. So that goes there. Here's a nice big pocket with the fabric trim and 2 tags. This is just gorgeous. It actually has, I don't know if you can see, it is raised and it has like a glitter shimmer to it. You could journal on it, and here's a nice big tag with some seam binding up here on the top. So that fits nice and snug there. Pretty paper with some seam binding, trim, some more journaling pages, papers, music page. Here's another beautiful floral paper. Here's a fussy cut flower backed with some fabric, and it's been sewn. Crinkly paper, some beautiful green striped paper. I'm making a Christmas book next, and I was thinking I should have used this in my Christmas book. Who knows? I think I might have another one. A tuck spot with a tab. More Edith Holden prints, pages from the book. A nice big pocket with some trim on the side. Here's a nice card here where you can journal. It's been, fabric has been sewn on it, and it has reserved. It's just so cute. So that goes in there. Look at this lace trim. Isn't that gorgeous? You can tuck something in here. Here is a card that I made, and it's been backed with an index card, all sewn around for you to journal on. Children's book page, ledger paper, more Edith Holden. Isn't that gorgeous? Here's another tuck spot with a vintage floral. It's been backed with tea-stained paper, so you can journal on the back, and I attached a little pink seam binding there to match the flower. beautiful paper. It actually has gold specks on it. It's just so cute. Lots of paper. Here's a nice big pocket with a Tim Holtz flower die cut, and it's all been stitched around. It's got the pretty seam binding, and here's a Tim Holtz relatives card. These kids are at a birthday party. So cute. A nice, I included one of these napkins. I have so many of these napkins, and I always include, whether if it's a traveler's journal that I make or a book like this, I always like to include one of these napkins. They're just so pretty. You could do so much with them. You could decoupage. You can cut it up. You can use it. I mean, whatever you want. Some more paper. This pretty cotton trim, lace trim. Nice big pocket. Here's a tab I made using one of those Edith Holden book pages. I sewed a tab on it. Fits in there. Here's a beautiful floral print with a big tab. It's got those the little punch, corner punch. Here's a little bag. You can tuck some secret things in there. Like this. Here's the other side of the bag. Here's another little, just a little piece of paper I included in here with a receipt. You could journal in here. You could put a photo. This is paper ribbon trim. Seam binding here. Nice big pocket. Some ledger paper. This gorgeous Edith Holden book page. This is Sweet Violet. Another pocket here with just a collage of papers that I put together, and you could journal on the back. This has a pocket up here. It's another vintage floral image. So it fits in there. You could add so much stuff in that pocket. Here's the other side of that pocket. Here's the last pocket here of the signature, and this is a vintage children's book. I just cut it out and put it in here. I just thought it was nice to add. I love all the images, just so cute. So that is it, and then it's got a nice big pocket in the back, and I've included this tag. Beautiful tag. And there you go. So it has almost 200 pages. I will count the pages and put it in the description. Like I said, I will list this in my Etsy shop later on today, and that is it. So I wanted to share it with you. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please share and comment and give a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. My daughter says, Mom, you have to tell them to give you a thumbs up. She's so cute. So, but anyway, that is what I have. So if you have any questions, let me know. You guys have a great weekend. Thank you so much. Bye.